Okay, so just let's look at, before we get to the finale guy here, we have our pentatonic stack of shorts, which is S3S's and S2L's only, right? These two guys right here without the 4s and the 7s, because there's no 4 and 7 in a pentatonic stack, in a pentatonic scale. And then we have this one. How is it similar? How is it different? This is how we analyze things. Okay, the stack of 3 short, 2, 3, 5, 6, root 2. Here's your 2, 3, here's your 5, 6, here's your root 2. But the root 2 is going to be a root 2, 3. Now, 3 is going to go to 5, right? Okay, and that's a minor third. So the 3 goes to, okay, no, the 3 goes to 5 there again. We got root 2, this 3 ends up over here, and then the 5 and the 6, the pattern shifts over. So what's really going on is the pattern is shifting over. You see how far over the pattern goes? So it's brought over there by a whole step right here. And it just starts again, root 2. All right, then but the thing is, it goes up into these guys, because once they're over that much, okay, they're not going to have to be, they can't get back over here again. So this actually goes into, let's just analyze this for a second. I know it's kind of boring, but we have to do this, and this is how it's done. Okay, we've got S2L right here, and we've pretty much got an S3S right here. Okay, if you start, let's say on the 5 way over here, you know, the 5. All right, we can borrow a little info from down here. So say we're down here on the 5. This is the regular unwarped fretboard, so it's everything. The 5, the 6, the root, the 2. And then we're jumping over here to another 5 to 6. The thing is, the 5 to 6 here is characterized, will give you this. Will give you your 5/6 mixolydian modal dominant 5th scale, key of R, is going to give you 5 root 3 right here. But when the 3 warps over, that's your characteristic A shape right there. Okay, that's where the chord forms on the mixolydian. But the pattern doesn't just go 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7 kind of thing. 5, 6, 7, 2. No, actually it goes 5, 6, root 2, 3, 5, 6, root. So A has got that characteristic. A has got this characteristic, kind of like a symmetrical shape to it. This is your A pentatonic, okay, right here. Now, but it's warped. It's unwarped here. When it warps over, this guy will be over here, like that. That's what it'll look like. All right, that's the A shape. But we've gone into this over here, and you're getting into the next shape, which is the G shape. Now, the G shape pentatonic goes like this. It's got an S2L down here, so that's just the top of the S2L. Then you got the stack of 3 short, which is easy. The G shape pentatonic's the second easiest pentatonic from the D, because you got this group of unwarped 3 right there. It's not going to even warp over. And then you have over here an S2L, and that whole thing's going to warp over. So it's going to do that. All right? We get that G shape. when it warps over. It gives us the characteristic G shape. There's your G shape. Root here. Okay. Here's a root on the bottom. You know, G is great because you can play like, you know, you can kind of play like okay, and it does share that. Here's from the A shape here. Here's our second inversion A-shaped chord. This is your A-shaped chord. You play this on the right there. That's 5 root 3 of E. So it'd be B, E, F sharp. Okay, but this pattern is taking us further away from that. Okay, so although we should have all those notes there. So let's say we start this 5, we go up 6 to 5 root 3. 6 to 5 root 3. When that warps over, we're going to have the third there. Right? So let's see what happens there. So we're doing this pattern here. All right? Now we warp it over. I'm a perfectionist. I can sit here and do this all day, right? We warp it over like that. We started here. Our fretboard is here. Our fretboard is there, right? So that's what we got so far. We started here. Here's our 5 root 3 A shape. A starts on the 5th. The A sharp starts on the 5th. How do we know? You do a regular old A from E. From your guitar at home will be your regular A from the fretnut. Remember, mine's down tuned, so I got to go up 2 whole notes. That's your A. It's going to start. That E is going to be the 5th. Okay, and it'd be obviously the 5th of A. So that's your A shape. You get that. You get your 5 root 3, but the pattern is taking you over here into the Aeolian mode. So you're also going to get some other things. You get 5 root 3 there. You're going to get a oh jeepers, I don't know if you get any other chords. You only have the root and the 5th up here, whereas in the Aeolian mode you've got the root, the 5th, the 3rd. Mostly when you're making a G, you've got root 3 5 here and 3 5 root here. Have we got the 3 5 root? Yes, we have the 3 5 root. Okay, that would be part of this too. You can get that. You can get that in the. Oh no, we are in the Aeolian mode. Yeah, you don't get this 3 5 root in the Mixolydian mode in the smaller scale. So that's what's going on there. Okay. So we're done with that. That shows that the open capo pentatonic stack, when you want to play pentatonic from the fret nut from a capo, or you just want to play to the right, warp, yeah, it's just a different shape. I talk about different shapes because we got about 5 seconds to talk about the major scale horizontal.